Hi again. Um, I've been thinking about what we could possibly discuss, and I mentioned something about um, doing some tarot, and I've also have been doing I've been doing Reiki as well. Um, but I can go ahead and see what messages come through with the tarot. Well, this is an oracle deck by Kyle Gray. I have two decks of his. The other one is the the angel messages. Um, so let me just shuffle these. I think there's something on the camera. Um, I'll shuffle these and see. We'll go ahead and throw down three cards and see what they say about. So we're gonna ask the angels, spirit guides, any messages that for whoever's watching needs to hear. Got this upside down, but that's okay. We'll flip it around. Flip it around. Okay, one more. And oh, so let's see. Split it. And okay. One, two. All right. So wow. Okay. So we've got Solar Light Upgrade. These are really beautiful cards. Hmm. Hmm. It's so bright. That's hard. There, I gotta kind of lean in. That one. So, this is a newer deck for me, so I am gonna use the guidebook. But, um, this is the heart of Source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity. So, kind of sounds like that one is going to be like a surrender kind of thing, but we'll get into it in detail. And the third one is the divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, God, incidences. So I don't know. Was this one hard to see? I kind of got to angle it a certain way. So if that's where all the brightness comes in. Okay, so let's see here. I mean, for the people that really care, the bottom was Anukkadi, Anukai, Anunnakai light codes. That's probably what it is, Anunnakai. But it'd kind of be hard to. Let's see here. So the first one is the solar light upgrade, which is solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. That is something that, for me personally, I've been trying to gain confidence in actually putting my videos out there to reach out to you guys. But for this guidebook, each guidebook that you get with oracle decks um, come with they actually have what I'm saying is they actually have different spreads that the creator um, they design, say, okay, let's do this spread in their own perception to where you could use. And I always do that. I always kind of use those. Um, Very rarely with the Oracle do I actually do a spread that I intuitively create. I usually go by the book because it kind of, they know the cards, and it's kind of fun that way. The first card would signify the strengths you have at this time in your life. These are the positive, loving aspects of your being that ancient wisdom is calling you to see. So the solar light upgrade, which makes sense because I've been trying to learn some confidence to actually put myself out there. And it's not just putting myself out there, that the goal of these videos are to find you guys and connect with you. Not just that, we really need a support system, people that are aligned with us. So let's see what the solar light upgrade is. Once I get talking, I'm a big talker. That's why I'm trying to get through this, because I start talking and I get sidetracked. So gotta stay focused. Okay. All right. The solar plexus chakra is found just above the belly button in the pit of the stomach. It is the energetic gateway that governs our gut, our instincts, and our energetic level, our willpower and drive. This space can be described as a glowing sun. It is a space of warmth that gives us the necessary focus and energy to fulfill our purpose and realize our dreams. When the solar light gateway opens, our solar plexus becomes an infinite well of light in the pit of our being. This is a source of daily inspiration and ancient wisdom. When we feel our willpower increasing, we are remembering that we have prepared for many incarnations for the opportunities we have today. Connect. Place both your hands on the pit of your stomach. Breathe to them, visualizing a great fiery light switching on. Call your solar power up and out. Your message. The light of the great central sun is shining on you, activating you to push onward and create. This is a perfect time to move forward with projects, goals, and intentions. Align your energy with whatever you are ready to create and experience. Focus on what you are ready to grow and where you are ready to expand. As you focus on your goals, you are giving them energetic encouragement to flourish and open like the warm summer sun kissing the ground, encouraging the flowers to grow and bloom. That sunlight has arrived. It's here in you now. That's a good one. The Heart of Source. The second card. Let's see here. What is the second card? The second card represents the energies of your heart, particularly any messages or information your heart is calling you to acknowledge. It's Heart of Source. All right. The source of the universe is a gigantic heart. It's kind of funny because it's the heart of source, and that number 2 refers to the second card is referring to what's boiled up in your heart that the universe wants you to know. The source of the universe is a gigantic heart. Its beats are angels and beings of light. It is what many call God. It's love that is beyond gender and dogma. It's the infinite experiencing infinity. It's all that is, was, and ever will be. It's love being love and expressing love. It's an energy that can be explained but never fully comprehended. It's where we have all come from and will all return. The strangest part of all is that we've never left. Even though we are spiritual beings having a human experience, that's kind of funny because I said that earlier, and may feel that source is separate from us, the truth is that we're always connected, even when we feel we're not. This gateway takes us not upward, but inward. It's the gateway that reminds us that through the stargate of our heart, we are connected to the heart of creation. Not only that, but we exist and express ourselves within that heart. Even though we may be on planet Earth and experiencing Earth as a planet within the Milky Way, all of this and more is actually being expressed by the heart of Source. The vastness of this divine love is inexplainable, but it's who we are. Connect. Say thank you. That's so funny because earlier, um, I got this message that, um, in order for you to start receiving the blessings that you are waiting on, be in a state of gratitude, which, thinking thank you, being in a state of feeling thankful. Um, and so here we are. It's saying, say, to connect, you say thank you, source of love, for bathing me in your infinite light and for reminding me I am one with all that is. That's the biggest key, is to remember that whatever you're going through, there's someone else going through that same. It's all about energy, and it's all about, um we we have these thoughts that come in our head, and we're like, why are we thinking that? Those aren't our thoughts. They're The universe like sets up things. Not, it doesn't set it up, but it's just this energy flow, and it's just, and you know I don't I it's really hard to understand, but I think you do. But yeah. So, your message: you are connecting directly with the heart of Source, the creator of life and love. You are blessed to receive this card, for it shows the cup of your heart is being filled with love until it overflows. The divine energy that is with you now is helping you melt away any blockages so that you can be open to the love, acceptance, and appreciation that you deserve. You are being encouraged to view yourself in a loving way and give yourself permission to be loved. If you have been holding back for a while but are now ready to share the love you have within, this card you let you know it is safe to do so. You are loved, loving, and lovable. Step forward, claim your worth, and enjoy a new level of spiritual openness. You are truly blessed. That's super good, because that's something that I really needed to hear. Um, I don't know about you guys, but yeah, like, it's pretty cool how things are lining up. A lot of our messages that we get through tarot are not just for it's not just for the people that you are reading for. Um, a lot of times those messages come through there for you. Tarot has, it's two-sided benefit. It's about healing the other person, but also about healing you, like, by far. So there's a lot of messages that will coincide, and you'll discern like which messages are really for you and which ones aren't. You know, the Divine Matrix. So the third, I have to read that part. The third card resembles, maybe you forgot what it looks like, but I didn't show it. This is the third card. It's super cool. I actually really like this because it's like that sacred geometries in there. The third card represents the challenge energy in your world. This is what you must focus on healing in order to experience your desired outcome. Now let's see what it actually says. So it's saying that, if you want to feel that connection, you have to put yourself in a place of alignment. That's what it is. We're not all we can be always connected, but we're not always connected. And we know the things that we probably partake in that keep ourselves, uh, limited from that connection. I know, not, maybe people can agree with me, maybe they can disagree. That's okay. Um, um, there's things that you put in your body that can keep you, your connection to source, um, more distant. And for me, too much caffeine. Too much caffeine kind of keeps me out of that, so I try to limit that. But coffee's so good. So good. But yeah, you know what the good thing is? If you feel like this is what I've learned. If you feel like you are losing connection, just do some breath work. Now, we can discuss all of this later on, but yeah, I can give you some tools and stuff like that on how to actually get into that meditative state. But breath work really does it. It gets you right back. It kind of like realigns you. Meditation does that. Of course, I'm sure you guys have heard that. But I always recommend breath work for people because sometimes it's the hardest thing is to get into that meditative state by doing by well meditation can be just about anything. To me, breath work works just as equal as meditation. But it's like once you've mastered some sort of mindfulness practice, then you want to go on to the next one. What? How else? It's like I don't know. So we've got the divine. Where's my H at? Dang it! It says the divine. Do I keep Temple of Truth? Is it? Is it under Divine Matrix? It might be under Divine Matrix. That's weird. Because it clearly says the in front of it. Hopefully you guys are still watching. Oh, weird. It's under D, but it does start with a T. Weird. Because everything's alphabetical, which is great. But everything is connected. Everything that was, is, and ever will be connected by the invisible bond of energy, uniting every living being from the past, present, and even future. It's funny because that same phrase was in that other card, the Heart of Source. But it's true. This isn't a new idea. Okay, that's so funny. I said that, and I've literally don't even. I've probably came up with this card or seen this card like twice, but I definitely wouldn't have remembered that it said that. Um, every great mystic through the ages has understood that everything is one, and now scientists are being. Yeah, I do remember this part. Now scientists are recognizing um, that there is some sort of connection going on in the universe, which is awesome. The best way to describe the connection is as a lattice or grid, a divine matrix. We're all points on this grid and we're all connected through it. It links us to our ancestry and loved ones, aspects of ourselves, past, present, and future, and also the ancient and divine wisdom held in the quantum field of the universe. This card shows a giant stargate opening up to the universe and a piece of sacred geometry known as the flower of life. This is quite literally a two-dimensional image of the divine matrix, and the information held within it can help us begin to understand the inner and outer workings of this incredible universe. If you spend time with this image, you'll find multiple images within it, reminding us all that nothing is happening by chance and that even when we can't fully comprehend it, there's a greater plan unfolding. Connect. Meditate on the flower of life image on the gateway card. Affirm, I am connected to all beings, all intelligence, and all forms of light, past, present, and future. I am one with the one. Your message. You are in alignment with the oneness of life and the inner workings of the universe. You are part of something great. That means that you are greatness expressing itself. Not one thing in your life has happened by chance. Even when you've felt that things have been against you, a process has been unfolding, helping you understand your connectedness to all things. So there's no need to feel insignificant or lonely. It's also important to remember that the universe is always working in your favor and for your highest good. You may have felt lost, but know that nothing is ever lost, for when we're all held in the heart of source and love is our connection to all things. Love, love, love. That's super cool. That was a super cool um message within the three cards. I was thinking that before I woke up, I suffered from anxiety and depression. Um, I was on like anti-anxiety medication, fibromyalgia medication, COPD medication, all of that stuff. And I cured myself through a mindfulness practice, meditation, and my spiritual awakening. Um, but the point of it was I was saying is through religion, I can never practice something um, religiously and get rid of the depression and anxiety. This was the only thing. Consciousness was the only thing. And like it said in the Divine Matrix reading in the guidebook about the Divine Matrix, is that everything is connected and there's no synchronicities to what we experience. And I know because we're, we play this part where we're observing our own behaviors. When we wake up, we start observing our behaviors and how can we change this, or how did we deal with that differently in the past, or you're constantly like, it's not comparing yourself, but you're just thankful of how you've where you've come from, how far you've come. But I know that I used to, because it was the thoughts that were hindering me, but I always thought that like God had something against me, like there was a vendetta, or But now I look at every single experience. Yes, it was pretty crappy, but now it all makes sense. You make all these connections in your head because you're awake now, and you see it all, and it's like putting the dots together, and you're like, that's why I went through that, and that's what happened after that, and then if I, you start making those connections, and then you're like, you know what? There's never been anything that has brought me happiness but becoming conscious and doing that inner work. Like therapy, talk therapy's never done this for me. And we all have it in ourselves to heal ourselves. The human body is built that way, That's awesome. But yeah, like there are some people that are religious that they walk the talk, they live it, they breathe it, and there's nothing wrong with it, because whatever gets you in alignment with your creator, and you are treating people respectfully, and you're making good choices. That's the thing about consciousness, is you're able to make better choices. You're on the right path, and you just keep walking forward. You don't question yourself. You're using that intuition. And yeah, this video's long. Anyway, there's a lot of other things that we can discuss, and I'm very open to talking. Obviously, this has been a long video, but yeah, let me know what you think. We'll continue this discussion, and thank you so much, and can't wait to hear from you.